As all of us here today well know, the economic recovery continues to progress and hopefully improve our economy, but it's imperative that we take steps to strengthen small business and remove barriers that prohibit economic growth. Last month, I announced a $200 million partnership with local lending institutions to ensure that small, minority, and women-owned businesses have access to capital in the early stages of projects with Cook County. This is one of the largest barriers to small businesses right now, so it's critically important for us to work together to help promote the small business community. But we know that there is more that the county can do to build capacity and to eliminate barriers to inclusion. Today we're announcing a significant step in that direction to help small businesses by removing unnecessary barriers to entry. Small businesses continue to be the engine of economic recovery. These policy changes will help create jobs and strengthen our local business community. The first initiative is the Owner-Controlled Insurance Program, OCIP. Historically, contractors performing work on Cook County construction projects have been required to provide evidence of certain types of insurance coverage, including builder's risk, workers' compensation, commercial general liability, and contractors' pollution liability. The costs of securing these types of insurance coverage for various construction projects can be burdensome for smaller contractors who have fewer resources than their larger counterparts. We are pursuing an owner-controlled insurance program, OCIP, for projects that are part of the county's capital improvement program and other county construction projects. The OCIP program is one in which the county would purchase various types of insurance for all contractors working on specific project sites. The contractors, in turn, would be relieved of the burden of purchasing this insurance themselves. This relief from insurance expenses will allow these contractors to allocate their financial resources to create jobs, to build capacity, and grow their businesses right here in Cook County. The OCIP structure also carries other benefits, such as cost savings for the county from reduced premiums generated from economies of scale, lower claims costs due to enhanced safety program and claims processing, higher insurance claim limits than the contractor-carried insurance could usually provide. The OCIP is expected to be used primarily for projects comprising the county's Capital Improvement Plan, or CIP. This program has been used in limited capacity by other governments, such as the CTA, but not on the kind of scale that we envision. The second initiative we're going to pursue is an alternative to bonding for small businesses. This inability to procure traditional surety bonding, essentially a contractual guarantee that you will complete your work, has been a long-standing barrier to entry for those otherwise qualified small businesses. Many small businesses have particularly high bonding costs because they lack the project experience that generates higher bonding capacity. While the county's bonding requirements for construction projects are discrete, there are many different methods of meeting requirements. The county will be issuing an RFI, a request for information, to solicit from the public ideas on alternative means of meeting the county's bonding requirements. The intended effect is for bonding to be lowered as a barrier to entry for small businesses. I hope and expect that the feedback from the public will be particularly useful in developing a more inclusive approach to contracting. The third and final aspect of the changes we are announcing today involve our contractual language. During the last 18 months, I have supported changes to the county's procurement and payment processes that have condensed payment periods by over 50%. Several board approval steps have been removed from the procurement process, and payments to county vendors have been accelerated. In order to further accelerate payment to companies working on county projects, the county will incorporate language that requires prime contractors to pay their subs within 14 business days of receiving payment from the county. This access to funds is expected to improve the financial condition of many smaller businesses that need cash flow in order to satisfy short-term business needs. Taken as a whole, these steps will be yet another example of how the county is putting a priority on small business growth. Local governments will have to be creative and innovative in these difficult economic times, and that's exactly what we're trying to do here. By identifying the biggest hurdles that small businesses face and eliminating them, Cook County is sending a clear message that we understand the problems that the business community is facing and are streamlining our operations to address those concerns. I look forward to working with the organizations represented here today to implement those changes, and again, thank everybody for coming. I appreciate it.